So welcome Cancerians to your horoscope for February 2022. So on this month, we've got the planets all moving forward. So the Mercury retrograde ends on the 4th of the month, and there's more of a spotlight on the houses, your 8th house and your 7th house this month. So about money and relationships. On the 14th, you do have Mercury going into your 8th house. So this could be a good time looking at certain investments, thinking about planning for the future, where you're wanting to go if you're going to retire, where again about investments, where to put certain income. And then on the, and we've also got Mars and Venus will be in your 7th house. So this could be quite good in terms of relationships, and meeting new people, love blossoming around you. So that's the two main focuses for you for this month. When I look at the cards for you there, Cancerians, I can see this month is about like wanting things to be perfectionist, wanting things done right, taking care and pride of what you're doing. I can also see there is a little friction, a little bit of conflict happening for you this month. I can see it's also, I feel like, about like not forgetting of the memory. I feel like that your memory like lapsing or forgetfulness a little bit coming up this month for you. But I feel like the focus for you for this month is your career and getting it moving forward. And I feel like this is where the fighting aspect could come into it as well. So I do feel like with your career, it's kind of like you're going in blind. You're really trying to navigate through where you're going into your career, what you're doing for work. There is communication coming in for work. It might not be the most happiest you've been hearing, but there's still hope. Whenever I see this card, I find that even though it looks a bit miserable, but they always find that flowers in bloom. So I always feel like there's hope. Also be something walking away. So maybe you're walking away from a career, or you're walking away from a job, where you're turning your back on something, going into a different direction. Could be that coming up too for you for this month. But you're trying to really navigate where you are. But for some of you, it's going to be like that, like an experience of feeling more empowered and stronger. For others, it's like you're going in blindly. You can't really see where you're going. You know where you want to go. It's like the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more coming in for you. You just can't see it just yet there, Cancerians. When I do look at relationships with you, it's like you're being lured. So for people who are like single, I feel like possibly it's like you're being lured in. So it could be someone going chasing after you, who's very like you're like lured or tempted to go out with them. This person, I feel like, can be quite a caring person, and they're really wanting to go further with you and make an offer, but there's a hesitancy in whether or not to go forward or to stay where you are. For others, I do feel like relationships are going to be getting better, like coming out of a sticky situation or situation that hasn't been that great, and you're going into you're coming out of that and going into a more positive road that's coming up for you. I also feel like you're a bit of a daydreamer this month there, and it's to do with relationships. You're sort of wanting, you are moving into a time where you're coming out of this era where everything's sort of a bit dead. The relationship hasn't been going as well, but you're definitely going into a better thing. And I also feel like new relationships could be blossoming around you. I feel like this is a really positive card in terms of relationships and where you're going. You're being very confident within yourself. Let's have a look here for family. It's almost like to your with family, it's kind of like you're stuck in knee deep, but you're actually moving into a new direction. I feel like that the conflicts around family, it's like you've been preparing for something, but the conflicts there with family, or how family is working around you, it is going to get better this month. You're definitely, as I said, you feel like with relationships, you're definitely moving in a different direction there, Cancerians. You're moving out of this like dead zone where things haven't been great, and you're moving into a better way. But you're taking note too of relationships, like what works, what's not working good for you, what is. I kind of feel like you're turning your head with relationships. I kind of feel like you're coming and meeting people in the middle as well. With friends, I do feel like there's a lot of communication there with friends, but I feel like it's more like written communication or by phone than actually seeing them face to face. I feel like there's kind of a distance between you and your friends around you. That's coming up. I do feel like there could be a little bit of windfall coming in for money this year. More money can potentially be coming in, giving you time to relax more, to look at that reassessing. And I also feel like when in terms of like studying, I kind of feel like you guys are gonna start getting more signs and more clear messages from guides and loved ones around you in spirit. I also feel like you are being lured to either perhaps do some more study or to do some traveling, to going more and to see more that you can. But I feel like you're going more travel around local than international, more domestic travel that's coming up for you. But definitely I feel like the study and the working, going blind or going where you want to go could be something to do with the studying that you're doing as well. Let me just see what else I get for you, Cancerians. Cancerians, this month is for you to walk the talk and walk the walk. It's a month for you to stand very tall, very proud of yourself and for what you have accomplished in your lives and where you are right now. This month is a month for you where you're going to be triggered into a new direction. Definitely relationships are definitely on the mend with you, definitely changing. You're definitely seeing people for who they are, and you're definitely doing a cleansing and cutting off friendships that no longer need to be in your circle and no longer need to be in your life. And even in romantic relationships, it's time for the ones that don't need you anymore to go out and the ones that are serving you to stay. Okay. So thank you for liking, sharing your comments. I am available for private readings, as well as I am doing my lives, my weekly lives that I'm doing on YouTube as well. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications tab so you can be notified when I do more videos. And thank you, and I will see you for your horoscope for next time. So bye for now.